Make sure to pick up your Toronto Tyrantrums shirts and hoodies. Link is in the description down below. What's going on, everyone? SiNxRealize, aka Sin, aka Sinx, aka the thing you wash your hands in, and I'm your coach for the Toronto Tyrantrums. And we are on week 2 of the APA Academy. And this week we are taking on the MEMPHIS BEWEARS, coached by Odds. I'll make sure to leave a link to his channel in the description down below, of course, like I do with any coach I'm facing off against. And the Pokemon that he has is Necrozma, Darmanitan, Grimmsnarl, Toxtricity, Gastrodon, Hitmonlee, Noivern, Cinccino, Steelix, Velocim, and Gmax Duraludon. I guess he's in the other pool because we have a lot of similar mons I saw. And right before this week actually started, he didn't have the Cinccino, but he picked it up afterwards. So originally there only would have been two Pokemon that are the exact same, but now there's 3. So I was like, huge yikes. And as you can see, I brought all 3. I'm like, hey, you know what? I like mirrors. Let's get this bread. So of course, the first one that we are going to be talking about this week is Good Sir, our Gmax Corviknight. He has the only kill on our team, so huge yikes. And this week we went with an impish nature, 52 HP, 252 attack, 204 speed. We decided to go with something a little bit faster, but as well a bit bulky. I made him so he's not like too bulky, but when he Gmaxes, I can click Max Steel Spike, and that'll be able to increase his defense, make him a bit more bulky. We have Roost, of course, for healing. Body press will be good if we manage to get those defenses up, because body press is based on defense stat, not attack. But if I want to increase my attack as well, I can click Max Knuckle, which will help out with like the Brave Birds and stuff. And then we have our Gmax move with the flying type, with the Brave Bird. I forget what it's called, Windstorm or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember off the top of my head, but what that does is it does get rid of screens and whatnot, so it'll be really good if he does bring Grimmsnarl and he tries to set screens up with it. We'll be able to get rid of it, no problem. And plus, Corviknight's a huge threat to his Grimmsnarl as well. Corviknight, of course, will have to swap out if he does bring the Toxtricity. Steelix won't really enjoy seeing Corviknight out on the field. Neither will the Cinccino with the body press. Noivern is super iffy with it. Hitmonlee won't like it. Velocim won't like it. Corviknight is just overall relatively solid, but if he does come in with the Darmanitan or the Toxtricity, I 100% have to get myself out of there. And we only went 204 into the speed because we decided to do a bit of speed creeping, and we speed crept the Hitmonlee, I believe. Wait, one sec. I can't see the speed here for some reason. Here we go. We speed crept. No, we speed creep the Velocim, because I didn't see a reason to speed creep the Grimmsnarl, because that was the next fastest thing that we would outspeed. But a lot of the time people aren't going to be running a super speedy Grimmsnarl, like a max speed. So I don't really see us being outsped by a Grimmsnarl, because a lot of the time Grimmsnarl is meant to be bulky. So the only thing we really have to the next thing that we'd be able to outspeed is the Velocim. So that was what we ended up going for there. Oh, sorry, I just want to see if I can actually see all this. All right, cool, I can see the speed. So yeah, that's pretty much about it for Corviknight. It's there to hit hard, be a little bit bulky. Next up, we're bringing 3-head, the Dugtrio. Screw a 4-head, we got a 3-head. And this time we're going to be running with a Choice Scarf, adamant nature, 252 into speed and attack, 4 into special defense. Overall, he's not meant to be bulky. He's more or less just going to try to be like a late game sweeper. The trio it can be relatively threatening against like a decent amount of his mons. It's a huge threat to the Toxtricity, the Darmanitan, the Noivern if I click Stone Edge, the Steelix. The Duraludon will not take too kindly to this. We also do have Arena Trap, so whatever comes in will not be able to swap out, which will be really good for us. I can't remember if Arena Trap is just... Okay, so prevents adjacent foes from switching unless they're airborne, so that means the only thing that would realistically be able to swap out from me is, I believe, the Noivern. Doesn't have anything else that has Levitate. So the main thing that we do have to worry about with the trio is being outsped by the Noivern, I believe. Yeah, Noivern outspeeds me completely, especially if he is Scarf. That's the main reason I went Scarf. That way the trio will be the fastest thing. I did contemplate running Sucker Punch over Night Slash, but there wasn't any reason for me to run that if I was running a Choice Scarf. And that's mainly there to try to hit the Necrozma. Night Slash, I believe, does have a high crit ratio. Yep. So if we can manage to land a few crits, that'd be even better for against that Necrozma. Earthquake will just be overall really good. It'll probably be my go-to move to click, especially against that Noivern. We also did decide to grab Stealth Rocks as well, just in case if I do need to use them to set up rocks in a pinch, just so that way it's there. I don't think he has too many removers. He does have the Noivern. Not exactly sure what else he has here that can remove. He has Hitmonlee. Okay, so Hitmonlee and Noivern are the only ones that can remove rocks. So if we do manage to get rid of both of them, we'll be able to get rocks up and not have to worry about them going away. And yeah, that's really about it. Dugtrio's just going to be there. I'm going to try to keep him for late game. And the next one we're bringing is Guitar Hero, our Toxtricity. Hold on to choice specs. We're just going with just like a general choice spec set here. Timid 252 into speed and special attack, 4 into HP. The main reason I went with a 252 speed is because he does have his own Toxtricity, so that will be a little bit of an issue. And we are going with the Punk Rock ability, which halves the damage we take from sound moves. And now our sound moves are going to have 1.3 times power, and our specs is well boosting that, so will be like a 1.8, I think. I'm not exactly sure how calcs work, but our Boom Burst is going to do a lot. Our Overdrive is going to do a lot. We do have Volt Switch, so that way if we need to get out of there, we can get out. There are two mons that do concern me with Toxtricity, and that is the Steelix and the Gastrodon. Both of them would completely wall the Toxtricity, especially that Steelix. The only move I would be able to click on it would be the Boom Burst, because Poison doesn't work against Steel and Electric doesn't work against Ground, and he covers both. And with Gastrodon, I just wouldn't be able to click an Electric move, but I can click Boom Burst or Sludge Wave if I wanted to. But overall, and also Necrozma. Necrozma is super effective against this thing, so that'd be a little bit terrifying. But overall, Toxtricity is going to be a relatively decent check for that Noivern, especially. As well as the Blossom. Blossom will not enjoy seeing a Sludge Wave come out, and the Noivern would not enjoy seeing an Overdrive or a Volt Switch. Yeah, that's about it for Toxtricity. The next mon that we are bringing is Cinccino, aka Ocho Cinco. We're essentially rocking out with the exact same set that we ran last week. I went Jolly 252 speed, just so that way we can outspeed their Cinccino. And And if it does come down to hypothetically a speed tie, if I click tail slap and land it, you guys missed last week's battle. You guys need to check that out because I got big mad. Even though I found out there also wasn't any audio with that battle, and I apologize. The only audio there was for the actual battle itself. I guess my mic was muted and I didn't know. But it is what it is. I learned from my mistakes. But we have bullets, lead, rock blast, tail slap, U-turn, so that way we can get out when we need to. And of course skill link, so that way we hit 5 every single time. And I ran my calcs, and if we did run the same Chinchino set, a tail slap would KO it. All the other ones have a chance to. It's like 80 to 100%. Like if I do manage to get rocks up right away, not worry about having stealth, not having rapid spin or defog, then I'll be okay, no problem. I could click any of the other ones and it would probably KO. Yeah, we went max attack, max speed, forces, special defense, just like a general choice band set. And then the next thing we're bringing is Heater the Darmanitan, rocking with a citrus berry and sheer force as well. We aren't going Zen mode this time. And we went Jolly. Jolly, 196 speed, 252 attack, 60 into HP, so that way we can make ourselves just a little bit more bulkier. Because we do have a fat HP stat of 105. Hold on. And then I ran a calc. So main thing here is for us to try to outspeed at least something. So let's see, our speed's 95. With our speed, if we run a timid or whatever speed it is, we will be, I believe this calc outspeeds a Hitmonlee, I believe. Hitmonlee, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is meant for Hitmonlee. I'm just gonna, oh no, Jesus, I almost cleared my sets. Let's see. I also make sure I try to run everything at 50. It does outspeed him. Which mon am I outspeeding? Might be their toxicity. Let me double check speed stats here. I apologize. I am not as prepared as I thought I was. Who was I trying to outspeed here? I don't know who I was trying to speed creep. I really don't know. Maybe it was the Duraludon? Wait, no. I think it actually was not in my hand. I think it was Hitmonlee. I just didn't have anything in here. Timid. Yeah. I made it so that way we do outspeed a like a Jolly Hitmonlee, for example. And the set we are running is a little bit different. So our defenses overall, they are not the greatest by any means. So in my head, I'm thinking we're gonna bring Guard Swap, and if something comes in with a higher defense, like let's say Steelix or Duraludon, for example, or just like or Gastrodon. If I saw Gastrodon, or Grimmsnarl, or honestly anything. Maybe Necrozma. Ooh, that'd be cheeky. But anyways, if I can manage to get a Guard Swap and steal their defenses, that'd be huge, because their defense would be relatively low. The main reason we're bringing the Citrus Berry this week is so that way we can belly drum, get our +6 And then as soon as we don't have that berry anymore, we can thief, take whatever item they got. If I know that they have leftovers, I could go steal their lefties. And I can also click stab flare blitz and probably kill damn near anything. Grimmsnarl might live, honestly, but like a lot of things are probably gonna die to a flare blitz after that. But that's the plan with Darman. He's there to be super cheeky. Next we are bringing Dreidel once again. He's also holding the Colbur Berry. I think he was holding the Colbur Berry last time as well. And Colbur Berry is to decrease the damage from a dark move one time. So that's going to be huge, especially if he brings dark move with like Necrozma or the Grimmsnarl, for example. That way we'll be able to eat something. And the set we're running is Stealth Rock, Rapid Spin, Light Screen, and Explosion. Of course, Rapid Spin, so that way we can get rid of rocks if they try setting up rocks. Our own Stealth Rock, Claydol is going to be there to try to keep the rocks up. That is the main thing with him. We're also bringing Light Screen because there is a lot more special attackers than there is physical, because there's a Blossom, there's a Noivern, there's a Gastrodon, there's a Toxtricity, there's a Duraludon, there's a possible Zen mode Darmanitan, there's a Necrozma. There's a lot of different things that can happen here. So we went 252 HP, 252 attack, careful nature, and we put 4 into our special defense as well to try to make ourselves just a little bit more bulkier, just a little bit more. And the reason for the 252 attack is because Rapid Spin right now is base 50, I believe. Does it show it right in here? Yeah, it is. It's base 50. It increases my speed, and if I don't feel the need to have Claydol anymore, he doesn't have a ghost type, so we can freely click Explosion. The goal is to try to hit something a little bit more frail, like not the Steelix or the Duraludon, because they resist it, but maybe something like Grimmsnarl, Necrozma, Darmanitan, Gastrodon, maybe Hitmonlee, Noivern. If I click on Noivern, that thing's gonna take a big hit. Let's see here. If I go to Noivern right now and I go to Claydol, Explosion's doing 80%. If I have rocks up, this thing comes into rocks, it's already taken like 25% because rock is super effective. So an Explosion would kill it completely, unless I low roll it. But that would be huge for us. Absolutely huge. But yeah, that's it for our team this week. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Hope you guys are excited for week 2 of the APA Academy. Let me know in the comment section down below who you guys are rooting for this week on the team, which one you guys think is going to be the MVP. But of course, make sure you guys check out odds and the Memphis Bewears in the description down below. On that note, I'm gonna have enough here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.